calibration and repair portal is designed to streamline the distribution and calibration of torque wrenches. The current system is designed for a torque manufacturer who is supplying torque wrenches to a multinational tire company. The tire company has 2000 plus retail stores in the US, and on an average, each store has 8 torque wrenches. These wrenches require calibration in every 9 months. The companies were managing these through manual methods like spreadsheets and found it very difficult to do so. This product was designed to solve this issue, and the product has three modules. The first one is the admin module for torque manufacturer. The second one is the executive module for the tire company, and the third one is the store module for the retail stores of the tire company. In the admin portal, we maintain a centralized inventory of entire torque wrenches, making it easy for us to track the whereabouts and calibration schedule of each wrench. The wrenches are allotted to stores through admin portal. The admin portal will automatically track calibration due date of wrenches and generate calibration orders in the portal automatically, making it easy for the torque manufacturer to streamline the calibrations in a systematic way without hassles. The admin portal has other features such as geography management, user management, and store management that we will explore in detail later. Executive portal is for the tire company management hierarchy to monitor the day-to-day activities related to torque wrenches happening in their retail stores in relation to calibration. Role-based access is provided to restrict each role's data access permissions. Executive users can monitor various metrics like upcoming calibrations, wrench condition, and open orders. They also have access to some handy reports like inventory, work in progress, orders, etc. The final module is the store module. Each store gets their own dashboard through which they can keep track of their inventory, view their calibration schedule, place interim replacement requests, and track status of the orders. All these modules put together, Reubro Calibration and Repair Portal solve the issues faced by torque manufacturers and tire companies by digitizing and automating the calibration process. One of the important section of our admin portal is geography management. The client's business is uh, divided into a geography model according to their business. In this, there are three divisions. The first one is division, second one is region, third one is area. Division is the topmost one, and under the division, here you can see we have four divisions. Under each division, there will be regions. Here you can see this region name metro is coming under the division west. Similarly, area also. Under each region, there will be areas. Here you can see the area Bunbury comes under the region Perth Metro. So there are options to create additional divisions and regions if you require. You can simply add this area details here. So creating the geography management is important because geography, when we create a store in the portal, we have to choose these as well. Under which division it comes, we have to choose this well. Then only you can create these stores as well. So first, setting up geography is important. That's about the geography management. Another important section of calibration and repair portal is store management. Here you can see all the stores we have created. All the stores, all the retail stores of the tire company is listed here. From the store management, you can create stores. For creating a store, you have to give store number, store name, store type. These details are mandatory. You have to choose under which division it comes. Region also you have to give. And basic details like the street address, zip code, city, state, email address, phone number, and property number and store status you have to give. This email ID is important because the store will be receiving notifications through email ID. And there is an option to create stores in bulk. Initially, when you are setting this system up, you will have to add many stores. So there is an option for uploading bulk data through an Excel sheet. That data, that template you can download from here. And once you fill that data and upload it here, all the stores will be created in bulk. We have already created some stores here. You can see that in this section, you can filter these stores by division. It is easy for you to get data of a particular store. You can search by store name, store number, etc. And you can filter by regions, areas as well. So that is an important section of our calibration and repair portal. Then there is a user management section in the admin portal. In the user management, there are two types of users. One is executives. Executives are the users of a tire company, and then there is admins. Admin users, uh, here you are already in an admin user dashboard. If you want to create another admin users, you can do here. So first of all, we will go look the executives. Here, before you can create a user, you have to create a user roles. We have already created some user roles. When creating a user role, you have to give the user role a name and data access permissions, user management access controls, and store management and activity log permissions. Once you create that user role, you can create users. And here you can give the basic details of the user and choose the role from here. And once you choose the role, you have to, suppose it's a divisional manager, you have to choose the division he belongs. And you can just press create and the user will be created. We'll see whether any user has been created. So first we will create a user. Before that, we can see these user roles. So first we will create a divisional manager. I have to choose a division. Since it's a divisional manager, all the regions and areas coming under the east division will be assigned to this particular user. Once we create that, a user will be listed here, and the user will receive the password like credentials for logging into our portal in their email ID, and they can log in using that email credentials received. So this is the user management module of this portal. Similarly, we can create admin users as well. And one more thing in this portal is, this section is locked account section. If a user try to attempt, if a user try to log into our system with wrong credentials, like failed attempts, if there are failed attempts, six consecutive failed attempts, the user account will be locked. Then only admin can unlock him. So such users will be listed here, and admin can unlock them from here. So that's about the user management section. And the final section in the calibration repairment portal is inventory management. In the inventory management, you have to add the inventory. You can add inventory. First, we will see the inventory list. We have already added some inventory. You can see all the inventory in the portal will be listed here. All the torque wrenches in store as well as in warehouse will be listed here. You can filter it by location. Now the warehouse wrenches in the warehouse will be listed here. You can filter by status, and if you want to filter by stores, that also you can see. If you want to see the torque wrenches in the division east, you can do so. So we will see how to add a inventory. It is just basic details you have to give, like serial number, part number and manufacturing date in DD YYY format, and you have to choose the location of the torque wrench. If it's warehouse, you simply have to choose warehouse. If it's store, you can give the store number, and status also you can give. And this calibration level means the number of times this particular wrench has been calibrated over the years. And if you want, you can add the calibration data as well. Once you add this and click add, the inventory will be added, and it will be listed in the inventory list section. Similar to user store management, a bulk option is provided to upload the inventory list in bulk. You can download the template from here, and you can fill the data in bulk and just upload it, and all the inventory will be added. That's about the inventory management section. This is the login page of our portal, and we can log in by providing our email ID and password. An OTP will be sent to our email ID, and we have to enter that OTP here for login. Once we verify the OTP, we will be navigated to our dashboard. The order management workflow depends on these two parameters. First one is the number of days before notification to be sent for calibration, and second one is the recalibration frequency. In how many months the recalibration is due for each wrench. We will log into a store's dashboard. In the store dashboard, we can see that basic details of the stores. If we go to inventory list, we can see the ranges in their inventory for that particular store, and the next recalibration due date is listed there. We can see all the orders created so far in the order management list screen. Each order, when we click on the view, we can see the order details of that particular order. So first status of the order is notification sent to store. So as you can see, this is a order already generated in our system. And in the store dashboard also, we can see that this particular order is there. The store can also view this order details through their dashboard. So the next step is the current system is designed in a way that there is an existing ERP system for the torque manufacturer. So they will fetch the order details through their system via the API provided by our system. Our portal has two APIs, and when the existing ERP system call the APIs, they can fetch the orders that are in open status to their system. So for simulating this, we are using the Postman application, and we are calling the order fetching API from the Postman application. So here you can see the orders have been, all the orders that are in notifications and status has been fetched by this API. So once we call this API, the status of the order will be changed to order received at warehouse. Now you can see the order status has been changed to order received at warehouse. So then next step is for the torque manufacturer to uh, actually ship the replacement ranges to the stores via courier. So once they ship that through courier, the courier team will give them a tracking number. Once they get the tracking number, the torque manufacturer has to call the second API, and through that API, they will be providing the replacement range serial numbers as well as the tracking number to our system. So that will be updated in our system. Once they call this API, you will be able to see the replacement ranges in the screen as well as the tracking number also. So we will go forward with calling the second API. We will also be getting the order status updates via email also. We have to provide the serial number of replacement ranges that are in warehouse. So once we identify the replacement ranges serial number, we will call the second API by providing the order ID and as well as the required data, the ranges serial number, replacement ranges serial number, as well as the tracking number. For simulation purpose, we are doing it from a Postman API, Postman tool. In actual scenario, you will be calling this API from the existing ERP system if you have any. Otherwise, we can incorporate this feature into our existing portal as well, as per the requirement. Right now, we are identifying replacement ranges from the inventory list that are in ready status in warehouse. And we will provide these range serial numbers here. We have to give three replacement ranges. So we will identify three replacement ranges and give it in the API call. For getting the API, for calling the API, we will need a token. And from our system, you can copy this API token from here. And if you want, you can reset the token also for security purposes. Once we give the token and required fields, we are ready to call the API. Once we call the API successfully, you will get a message, and the new status of the order will be in transit to store. Here you can see the order status has been changed to in transit to store. If you see the order details now, the status has been updated. Replacement numbers has been listed here, and also the tracking number also you can see. If you check in the dashboard of the store also, you can see the order status has been updated. An email update also has been received in your inbox. Next step is for the store to, once they receive the shipment through courier, the store manager has to acknowledge that shipment is received at their end. Once the store manager marks this, the status will be updated to received at store. You can see the success message and the status has been updated, shipment received at store. The next step is for the, once the store sends the old ranges back to warehouse, they have to mark it as, mark it here. The current status is shipment received at store. You can track this in admin portal also. That is what we are seeing here. You can see that for every order status update, you are getting emails in your inbox. Now we will, once the store acknowledges that the old ranges has been uh, sent to warehouse, yeah, they have to press this button. Once they update, the status will be changed to in transit to warehouse. You can see in the success message, the status has been updated to in transit to warehouse. In the tracker as well, the status has been updated. The next step is for the warehouse to acknowledge when the old ranges shipment is received at their end. So if the admin now goes to order management screen, the button for acknowledging the same will be displayed there. You can see that mark as received button has become visible. So once they receive the shipment there, they have to press that button. Here you can see the email updates have come here. Now we can press that mark as received button, and the status has been changed. And now you can see the order status is received at warehouse. Once the order has been marked as received at warehouse, all the ranges will be made available in the for QC review. You can see that status has been updated for in the store dashboard as well. Now you can see these three ranges have been listed here for QC team to review. Once the QC team review, they have to give one of the one of the three recommendations here. One is to be calibrated, and one is to be repaired, and one is to be repaired. So once they choose their recommendation, they can update the status. Now the status has been updated to be calibrated. Now that particular range will be made available for order closing. You can see that here the range is there for the final closing. QC team recommendation is to be calibrated. And if you want, you can push back that also by pressing the pushback button. Now for the remaining ranges, we have to give the recommendation. This range also has come in the order closing page. And for the final range also, we will give the recommendation. It is to be retired. Now all the three ranges are in the order closing page. We can close the order from here for each range. Once we close the order for a range with the QC recommendation to be calibrated, we have to enter the calibration data. This data is essential for generating the calibration certificate. All the fields are mandatory. This calibration form has been designed based on a particular calibration certificate format required by the client. This can be customized according to business needs. Once we enter that, we have to give final confirmation. Once we close that, the wrench will be made available in the warehouse and it will not display here in the order closing page. Next, this recommendation is for the wrench to be retired. Here we just have to confirm that, and this wrench also will disappear from here. And the final wrench, the recommendation is for it to be repaired. When we close the order, we have an option to give the calibration data here. We press that, the form will be made available, and you can enter that also. Here we will leave it blank, and once we submit the order, we have to give the final confirmation. So that also has been closed. So once all the wrenches in a particular order has been closed, the actual order status will become closed also. You can see the order status has become closed. This is the workflow of the order management, basic workflow. You can see in the tracker as well, the order has been closed. The order management workflow is an essential part of our calibration and repair portal. Through the store dashboard also, we can see this. We will be getting, as I said already, we will be getting status updates through email as well. So that is the order management workflow. Thank you.